Do you want to see how to get awesome, free, organic engagement on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr? And even better than that, to use your Facebook audience to build your Tumblr and Twitter audiences, or any other way around. You can use your huge Twitter following to build and share your Facebook posts. I'm using an app called Co-Promote right now to do this. And I think this little tutorial might be really helpful for you depending on the kind of audience you have online. So first, who am I to be sharing this information with you? I'm Jerry Banfield. I have a huge website with content telling you how to be successful with internet marketing, Facebook ads, YouTube, and a whole lot more. People say, Jerry, you are the best thing that ever happened to me since I started internet marketing. You can see my Facebook page has hundreds of thousands of fans, 794,000 at the moment. People are following my personal profile, which is just crazy to me. And then I have thousands of subscribers on YouTube. So I've put up a lot of good information already. And what I've been frustrated with is my inability to get anything out of this giant audience I have online for free. So I have 794,000 Facebook likes right now. And I've been frustrated with my lack of ability to monetize the audience itself. Now, I make a lot of opportunities for myself out of my YouTube channel, especially, but I want to actually make these fans worth something. So I saw a Facebook ad one day, which is funny since I've made billions of impressions that have ran on Facebook ads, and at the same time I've rarely ever meaningfully interacted with one. Co-Promote is one of the very rare exceptions. I saw their Facebook ad one day, and I'll go to their website or search for them. So their website's copromote.com. The idea is you get shares and retweets from real people free. The idea that they got me with on their Facebook ad is that you can increase your social shares by 26% or 26 times, which does it actually work out that way? Well, that remains to be seen. It says you get real shares from real people, and that's cool because I've seen that firsthand. And the best part is you can use Twitter and Facebook interchangeably. So Co-Promote says that 15 million people are reached daily with 742 shares today, and it only takes 30 seconds to join, with, of course, the disclaimer individual results may vary. So I signed up for Co-Promote, and I was really skeptical at first, including sending an email that I wasn't too impressed with it to the support team using their chat box down here. And Jorge has been very nice in responding to me, and I hope they can forgive my feedback initially when I used the app. But what's cool about it now is initially getting started, it takes a while to load anything, and that makes getting started frustrating. So if you want to try this, just sign up for it, fill out your profile, connect your profiles, and then just come back after a while. Because I wanted to start sharing things, but I had nothing I could share initially, which then I couldn't do anything for increasing my reach, so I thought, well, this is stupid. I shared that feedback with them, and then I ended up coming back and realizing there's a lot of value here, and I'm going to show you where the value is. Especially if you have a massive audience on Twitter or Facebook, there's huge value getting organic sharing here. And this is exciting. So let me show you what value I'm getting first. So I've created these new posts. I've put my posts on my company Facebook page, and then I have a couple of Twitter profiles, and my newest one has, well, technically it's my oldest one, but the newest one I've been working to promote has 2,500 followers on it now, and I'm just doing the follow and follow back method. So, and I've got a tutorial on that too. Here it is actually. So I put this up on my Twitter page, I put this up on my Facebook page. So then I go in here I hit boost new post, and so I want to boost this post, and I click boost on it, then I put in categories, and you can only do one per category, which I don't see why they create it like that. I would like to be able to boost this in more than one category at once, but what I can do is just go in here. I want to boost this across every Twitter category. So you can see I'm creating all these new promotions, and then I'll show you what I've actually gotten out of these promotions. So I just want this to go as broad as possible. And when you sign up, you get, alright, so what I'm doing, I'm clicking boost posts. And the way I get these posts shared is I've got credits, what's called Karma Cash, for sharing other people's posts and for just signing up. So now I'm boosting in it and giving other people the chance to earn their own cash by sharing my posts. So it's a cool, like, sharing economy that it's set up with. So I think that's fun. So what I'm doing are setting up a bunch of promotions. So this is how I actually get the organic sharing out of it. Then I'll show you what other people have shared of mine, and then I'll go back and show you how I was able to have this credit essentially to share. And by then you'll have the entire process of how this works to get organic quality sharing. Now, is it always quality? That's, you can debate. But the fact is, I've definitely gotten some good quality sharing out of this, almost totally for free. I paid $20 a month to have a pro account, which gives you the ability to create all of these promotions like you see here, instead of just being able to create one or two. So what I want to do now is I'm going to have to reload the app because it goes slow sometimes, and it was going really slow right there. So what I want to do is track my posts. So you can see these are all my new ones, but check out what some of my older ones have gotten. So look at this one, 8 shares, 754K reach. Now what's cool about this is shared on Twitter, and you can see I have a very small, what I call, very small audience on Twitter, a few thousand people. But these are getting shared to hundreds of thousands of people on Twitter by profiles a lot bigger than mine. And I can see who's actually shared it right here. And I can see there lots of them are smaller accounts, and that's just awesome. That's just gold for me, because I want these smaller accounts with potentially more organic and engaged fans. And now some of the accounts share to a lot more fans. And there are certainly some accounts I've found with a bunch of fake fans, but it all works out good because some of these larger accounts are likely to have a lot of real fans too. Like Steve Ryan seems like a good one to me, and he's tweeting this out to his 300,000 followers on Twitter, and you can see some of his tweets get a lot of action. And so that's really cool. And then what he's doing is he's going in and sharing what I'm creating out to his followers. And the idea is for everyone to kind of find a symbiotic relationship with what works. So he's going to tweet, or he already did, tweet my Google AdWords tutorial. And that's just awesome because he's sharing that with his fans, and that's free traffic for me. And you can see all of these people have shared my post. Now, a couple of people account for the majority of the fan reach on it. But you can see there's a lot of smaller influencers too, and that's to me what's most ideal. I'm not trying to reach the masses as much as I'm trying to reach the right people. The right people to find out about what I do are often the type of people that share these kinds of things. So that's really sweet. And I'll show you another one that's, here's my biggest one. Here's my Facebook marketing tutorial. So this has been shared on Twitter, which again is awesome because I don't do much on Twitter. I'm trying to build my Twitter presence, but I don't do much on it right now. Having these people share my posts is really good. You can see all kinds of different people on Twitter are sharing this post of mine, and then I've had a few people with a lot of fans share this. So you can see Steve Ryan is going to share this at 3 p.m. with all of his Twitter followers. How awesome is that? So this is the value this platform offers. You can see I've got 26 viral engagements off of this one post I've promoted. And if I look back through here, some of my older ones are getting just awesome traffic, because this is all, $20 a month to do unlimited promotions. It's all free after that, and that's really cool. So now you ask, all right, well, how do you get to do this in the first place? Well, here's my Karma Cash. I've got 4 million people I can reach, and this is where my big Facebook page finally gets me some good additional use just for free, because I've built this page with Facebook ads, and you can see on YouTube, if you search for I'll go to my YouTube channel and you can search for Facebook ads 2014, and you'll see in this my Facebook ads tutorial, one of many of them. You can see I have 3 out of the first 5 Facebook tutorials on newest Facebook ads YouTube. You can see in any of these tutorials how I've built up this giant audience on my Facebook page. But what's frustrated me is I've not been able to use it. So now all I did was go in on co-promote and I put my page in, and then I've been sharing other people's updates. So you can see I've been sharing other people's updates on my Facebook page. So I'll look at the posted ones. So I shared this, and co-promote, I'm not sure why the screen's weird like this, but I shared these updates on my page, and I earned 794,000 reach every time I shared an update on my page. Now the caveat is the updates have to get engagement, but as long as you get a little bit of engagement with it, then it counts as an update. So I could easily just promote the post a little bit if I wasn't getting any engagement at all on it. With Facebook, spend a couple of dollars to promote the post to my fans and get engagement on it. But the bottom line is I now have 4 million more people I can reach by sharing these things on my Facebook page. So I shared one by co-promote, which is the company that did this, that's hosting this platform. And you can see then I've got 794,000 credit karma for that. And what's cool is they just do it based on your fans. They treat all fans equally, which is awesome, because bigger pages especially have a hard time with organic engagement. Like you can see, this is a good post as far as my page goes. I shared it on my page and I reached 266 people with it. That's a good post as far as my page goes, because my page is about Facebook ads. But the problem is, larger pages generally have very low engagement. Let me show you HubSpot. Now, HubSpot is a social media marketing company, you could say, the world's leading inbound marketing and sales platform. Now, look at this. They have a nice graphic here, and they got 26 likes on it. HubSpot, and here's one with 8 likes, 7 likes. You can see bigger pages, especially business type pages, have a really hard time getting any organic engagement at all. I mean, if HubSpot has about the same amount of fans I do, and they're getting that few of likes on their posts, which are crafted very carefully to get engagement, and their engagement is that bad, it's really good to be able to cross-platform promote between Facebook and Twitter. Because Facebook, you have to deal with the news feed. So what I'm doing is turning my Facebook audience into a Twitter audience. And that's what's beautiful. Because Twitter is really good for web traffic. Twitter is better for organic search ranking. because Google actually goes through and indexes more of Twitter. So I'm using this massive Facebook page I've built with Facebook ads, often at less than 1 cent for each follower, and now I'm turning those into organic engagement on Twitter using co-promote. And the way I do that is I pick people's posts to share out of here. So you can see this only reaches and increases my Karma Cash by 2,500 because it's on my Twitter channel. And this was confusing for me. So this is on my Twitter channel, or Twitter feed. But what I can do then is scroll down through here and look for ones that are on my Facebook page. Now the thing is, you can only share 3 updates per day per media platform. So I can earn up to 2.1 million Karma Cash every day, actually even more than that. I can earn 2.2 to 2.3 million Karma Cash every day. So I can have a bunch of people with smaller accounts sharing my stuff for free all the time. How awesome is that? And right now I don't actually have anything else I can share on Facebook because of the categories I've picked, and because I'm already sharing all the way through Monday. I've got to post Monday morning. Now check this out. See, I just shared this via co-promote 8 minutes ago. I got a couple of people on my page liked it and engaged with it. You can see it reached 149 people, and it got a couple of my fans to engage with it, which is awesome. So then co-promote gives me Karma Cash based on that. So that's how I get my Karma Cash, is when people engage with the things I've posted on my page. And it takes a little bit of time to update. So you can see that post just went out 8 minutes ago, and it still hasn't updated. I don't know if they manually have to update it or what, but here's another email support got. You see 0 reach on here, which is frustrating at first, but you can see when I go back through here, all of my promotions actually are credited, and all of them showed at 0 at first. So the bottom line with this video is I'm showing you how you can take the audience you have on Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook and get in this co-promote network. They say they have about 300,000 users in it, and share things back and forth between your social media accounts. At first I was trying to be picky about what I shared, and then I realized, why? I'll just share anything on my page. I want this Karma Cash. I want people to share my posts. That's what I want. So I'll just put whatever I feel like on my page. If a few people unlike my page, oh well, I'll put my ad campaigns back up, and I'll build my audience back up. It's not a big deal. What I want is this. And especially if I can use my engagement on Facebook and cross it over to engage on Twitter, then that to me is awesome. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. But co-promote gives me the chance to do this really cool interactive sharing between Facebook and Twitter. And you can see I just created a bunch of new promotions that will be promoted soon. And I've been using this app for a couple of weeks, I think. Let me see. I don't remember how. It's been a couple of weeks I've been using the app. And I've been very happy with it over that period of time. Now, the caveat, you pretty much have to have a pro account because you can only boost one promotion at a time. Now, if you only have one tweet you want to boost to one audience, then you could probably do it. Or you could start out not paying $20 a month and build up your shares. Since you can only do 3 a day, you really need to build up into the future with shares. So that's what I hope you can get out of co-promote. I am happy with what I'm getting. I'm trying hard to build my organic social media presence online because people keep telling me they love what I have on my website. They love what I have on my YouTube channel. So I'm trying hard to share that with more people because so many people love it. I'm thankful to have over 1.5 million views and thousands of subscribers on YouTube. And I'm thankful to have a huge audience on Facebook. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope you will visit my website at jerrybanfield.com and learn more.